happening? Yo, I messed around and got on Tinder, right? And so I was on Tinder for like a month. Somebody liked my stuff, like we matched, and then she was on it. She hit me up. She was like, why? I'll be the first one to hit you up since you ain't hit me up. I'm like, all right, cool. I said, hey, my bad. I'll be a little busy, but I was gonna get at you. You feel me? Like, so she was like, oh, you want my number? You want my IG? I was like, all right. And so, maybe we can talk tonight. I was like, all right, cool. So we got the little WhatsApp, whatever, got to talking. And I messed around and said, hey, you moving fast. Whole energy switch. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, this, I'm just trying to show you that I like you, but it's not appreciated. Nobody appreciates me. Nobody ever appreciates me. I was like, yo. So that, and then she was from Brazil. She was born in Brazil, but adopted by some Germans. So she spoke German, but she also spoke English, and it was just sloppy. And it just got me to thinking, like, I already know I was gonna cut that energy off. You know what I'm saying? Immediately. She was like, where do you see this going? Where do you see this going? I'm like, I don't, like, it's been 24 hours. Well, what I'm supposed to tell you? You feel me? Like, I'm just in Germany. I'm just meeting new people. Like, it ain't even that serious. Like, why are we making this that serious? I'm in my 30s, so, I'm ready to, if it's going to be something, then I'm ready to spend my whole life with somebody. Hey, listen, I got to go take a shower. Because you making my day longer than it has to be. You feel me? So, that's that. Hey, I have no problem with meeting people over the internet. But you gotta understand, like, you don't push it. Accept what people give you. Accept the personalities that people display to you. And that's what it's gonna be. Don't try to mold somebody's personality into something that you want. Don't create a personality for somebody prior to you even meeting or talking to them for real. You take what they give you, and then you give them what you got. And if y'all can go back and forth and seesaw that thing like climbing a ladder, cool. But if y'all doing tug of war instead of climbing a ladder, then let go of the rope. Let them fall back, or you need to fall back. Somebody need to fall back. So I'm all about experiences. So I'll accept the experience for that time frame. But yo, miss me with all that bullshit. You feel me? Like, it's crazy out here in these streets. So I'm on the charts today. I don't see anything popping. We had it's April 1st. Of course, so yesterday I stayed late after work, missed some levels that I was preparing for. Today is kind of like the move happened yesterday. So now I'm just waiting for the market to go back down because we have levels set for, we did what they call a dead cat bounce. So if you're in a downtrend, right, it's not just like the market doesn't go straight up. The market doesn't go straight down. It'll go down, bounce, down some more, bounce, lower, higher low, lower low, higher low, lower low. So it was a buy-in yesterday, which I missed, but it's all good. I was talking to my people because I was like, golly, and I was sitting here waiting for this move, and they was like, hey, you'll get more opportunities. Relax, which is true. That's the thing about being in the market. Like, you'll miss opportunities, but another opportunity will be right behind it. So stick in there. Whatever plan that you have, if it's investing, keep investing. Especially, you can't be like, oh, this is a long-term investment and I'm holding this long-term, but then you flustered when things sell off, or you see that, you're not losing money. It's losing value, but you don't lose money till you sell. You see what I'm saying? So don't get flustered during these times. Keep going. We are just hitting April 1st, so we still got what is that? 9 months left? Yeah, including April. We got 9 months. You see what I'm saying? And the market has been down, so we can get to a point where you're gonna get good sales, good value. You don't want the market to be high as hell, and then you're buying. Now you getting stuck on the downtrend when they selling off. So for anybody who's like, I don't know, this is a good time to start knowing, because as you hear this all the time, the value of the dollar and everything like that, things aren't gonna get any cheaper. If you don't know, now you know. So relax. Don't stay stagnant either. Always sought out for more opportunity. I have an opportunity right now to be what they call a retention officer, right? Well, a retention NCO. I'm not an officer. Retention NCO. So that's pretty much, I'll be the guy with people contact, or the middleman between the career counselor and someone who is trying to either discontinue their career or re-enlist to have more time in the military or go to this specific place. They'll be contacting me. But the current position that I'm in, I'm like, especially the last 2 weeks. So we had 2 back-to-back 4 days. I've only been working like 3-4 days out the week, but these 3-4 days, they piling everything in these 3-4 days, and I'm like, man. And I was talking to another NCO, and he was just like, hey, like, he basically was like, hey, if you don't, this isn't like something that you're obligated to do. Because it will take time, and it is important, and it'll look good, and you can achieve it. But from the outside looking in, and everything that you got going on, so it's just something to think about. Because that'll be, for me, like right now, how I'm vlogging, I could be having to make some phone calls instead of vlogging, doing what I want to do in life. You know what I'm saying? Instead of military life. You feel me? But then it is another way to network and meet other people. So, I don't know. It's just a decision that I'm going to have to lay my head, rest, and see what's going on if I want to make that decision. But nevertheless, I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Understand, I'm just a regular human being like you. I'm like, this ain't for teaching purposes. This is just for me sharing, what I got going on. Somebody can look at it and be like, oh yeah, I got that going on too. Or they can look at it like, hey, I rock with that young man. You know what I'm saying? I've already succeeded in my career field, or in my investments, or my trading. Let me reach out. Hey, you ever thought about this? You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm open to advice. I'm open to getting better. I'm open to maturing. That's what it's all about. That's why I'm vlogging, because I need to put myself out there to grasp all the opportunities that the world has available, and not just being boxed in to what is in my surroundings. Until the next time, you already know, I'm here to thrive.